We live in a world full of distractions. Social media, work, parties, shopping, entertainment. But what if I told you that most of these things aren't just hobbies? They're escapes. Carl Jung once said, people will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own soul. But why? Why are we so afraid of looking within? Think about the last time you sat in complete silence with your thoughts. No phone. No distractions. Just you and your mind. How did it feel? For most people, it feels unbearable. Because in that silence, the truth comes out. The regrets. The pain. The things we've buried so deep we pretend they don't exist. Instead of facing these things, we escape. We drown ourselves in entertainment, work, or even self-destructive habits. Anything to avoid looking in the mirror. Meet David. David is successful. He works 14-hour days, makes good money, and always keeps himself busy. But deep inside, he's exhausted, depressed, lost. Every time he slows down, an uncomfortable feeling creeps in. So he just works harder. Why? Because if he stops, he'll have to face something painful, maybe a childhood wound, maybe a fear of being alone. So he keeps running, but here's the truth, no matter how fast you run, the thing you're avoiding will always catch up. So what's the solution? Jung's philosophy tells us, if you want to be free, you must face yourself. Here's how. Silence is your friend. Start spending time alone with your thoughts. No phone. No music. Just silence. At first, it will be uncomfortable. But over time, you'll start understanding yourself better. Shadow work. Write down the things you avoid thinking about. What are you running from? What emotions scare you the most? The moment you bring them to light, they lose their power. Accept the pain. Most people think happiness comes from avoiding pain. But the truth is, healing comes from accepting it. Sit with your pain. Let it teach you. This is how real growth happens. People spend their whole lives running from themselves, thinking that if they stay busy enough, the pain will disappear. But it never does. The only way out is through. Carl Jung wasn't just a psychologist, he was a guide to self-awareness. If you truly want to grow, stop running. Turn around. Face yourself. That's where true freedom begins. If this message spoke to you, drop a comment below. And remember, your soul is waiting for you to listen.